401k plans, develop over time, and there's got to be a way for us to figure out how much are we going to have in our account after a certain number of years. So we're going to keep with Celeste, and $150 a month. Her company contributes a 50% match. She's earning 2.99% interest annually. How much will she have after 40 years? Well, we're looking to the future, so we call this future value. Now, again, this is an Excel function, just like we did with payments. And you'll see we have monthly interest rate, number of deposits, deposit amount. So let's go ahead and fill this in for Celeste. Future value, monthly interest rate, 0.0299, and that's annually, so we have to divide by 12. Number of deposits, well, 12 months in a year, 40 years in the lifetime of this dealio. And how much is she putting in at a time? Well, Celeste is putting in 150, but the company is matching 50%. So that's 225. So you do have to put in all the deposit amount, whether that's just you or you and the company. So when I put that in, right, you type it into Excel, and Excel is going to spit at you $207,868.17. So after 40 years, that's the amount that Celeste will have in her retirement account. Now, how much more is in Celeste's account than what she invested? Well, she invested $150 a month, 12 months in a year for 40 years. So she invested $72,000. But as we know, the total in the account was $207,868.17. So if we subtract the $72,000, that means there is $135,868.17 more than what she invested. That's all free money. That's coming from the company and from interest, right? So you can't go wrong with free money. Number 5. Let's consider what happens when Celeste increases her monthly contributions to $200. Right? So she's got extra money, so she's okay. How much will her company contribute if she increases hers to $200? Well, the company will then contribute $100 because remember they're a 50% match. They put in half of what she does. So total per month would be $300. $200 from Celeste, $100 from the company. So, assuming she's depositing $200 in the account and a company is doing $100, still at 2.99%, how much will be in there after 40 years? Well, we're looking for the future value at 0.0299%, divide that by 12. Then we have 12 months in a year for 40 years, and we had already just said $300 a month because the company and Celeste together. So when you type that into Excel exactly like you see it, Excel is going to spit out at you $277,157.56. So just a comparison real quick, she had $207 if she put in $150. If she increases by $50 a month over the course of 40 years, it's going to get her an extra $70,000. And, whoa, I about dropped my calculator. $50 over the course of 40 years for Celeste is $24,000. So she's going to get an extra $46,000 free money if she just bumps it up by $50 a month. Now, how much of this was deposited by Celeste? So let's remember, $200 a month, 12 months in a year for 40 years, Celeste deposited $96,000. The company is half of that. So if I divide that by 2, the company put in $48,000, right? So total deposits, because we're going to need this later, total deposits together is $144,000. So that's how much was put in the account, and the ending result is $277. So the question becomes, how much interest was earned? Well, the ending balance was $277,157.56, and we take away the total deposits, because if you want the interest, you got to take out all the deposits, and that leaves us with the interest, which is $133,157.56, right? That's free money from the bank. You can't go wrong with that. What is the total amount Celeste would profit by participating? Well, she profits the interest, which is $133,157.56, but she also profits the company's contributions, right? Because that's free money from her. So she profits a total of $181,157.56. Not bad for not doing anything, just working. This is all free money that you get when you're done working at the company.